Welcome and great to have you with us as we move far away from the paddock to the headquarters of the newest outfit on the Formula One grid. We've been granted exclusive access with an interview not just with the team owner or the star driver, but both. Because for the first time in modern F1 history, the team owner is behind the wheel themselves. Now is a great time to bring a new team into the sport, particularly off the back of such compelling competition last year. 2022 saw huge regulation changes, and it was Red Bull who came out on top in the development race. But that was last year. This year could be a very different story. Let me tell you, this facility is an absolute hive of activity, and there is a palpable sense of excitement around the car they've built. Quietly, they truly believe they can challenge at the top, and they've had the time now to craft a hugely competitive race car. But theory is one thing, and taking on the brightest lights in motorsport is quite another. So how does the owner of F1's 11th team feel as they prepare to be thrust into the limelight of the F1 circus? New driver lineups, Qatar returns, Las Vegas debuts, and the engineering race continues to push the sport and the drivers to new heights. What are they aiming for? Most excited about? Most nervous for? Well, soon we will meet them to find out. But first, let's take a look at the brand new car. Well, hi, thank you so much for having us. Great to be here. I'm going to start with the question that everyone is asking. It's been a long time since we've seen a team owner drive their own car, and a lot's changed since then. The sport has really evolved. So how are you going to manage the responsibility of doing both roles?
And with the cars now over the line. Months of rumour and speculation all come to an end today as we return to racing for the opening event of what promises to be an enthralling season. Welcome along then to round 1 of this year's Formula 1 World Championship. 3.1 miles of track at Imola featuring 19 turns, 9 to the right and 10 to the left. Remember that Imola differs from most other Formula 1 tracks as it's taken anti-clockwise. Let's hope nobody forgets that today. The exit from turn 18 will probably be the setup for many of today's overtakes, leading as it does into the longest straight on the circuit and its only DRS zone. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. World champion Max Verstappen starts from pole position, and starting next to them is George Russell. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Perez, Leclerc, Sainz, Hamilton, Norris, Fernando Alonso, Oscar Piastri, Gasly, Bottas, Ocon, Zhou, Stroll, Tsunoda, Albon, Magnussen, Liam Lawson, Hulkenberg, Sargent, De Vries, Sargent. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track where preparations are underway. A new season then, a clean slate where anything can happen. Anthony Davidson is with me today as once again we get another year of Formula 1 underway.
We're into those tense few minutes before the first race then. Everyone's a little bit nervous about reliability. They haven't been running in the hot, turbulent wake of other cars in practice, and they've not been pushing at 100% for long durations. Let's hope no one has to deal with any nasty surprises.
Okay, pull the clutch in.
We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights, and away we go! What a fantastic start from Max Verstappen, but his teammate is right behind him alongside George Russell in this race. And now George Russell is going to try the outside, goes in the inside, and then he overtakes Max Verstappen, which is bad news for Max Verstappen, of course, in this race. And now we head to the back of the pack here with Samuel Rini, and he is looking good. But he is chasing after teammates Lawson and Sargent in the Williams. Can he get them moves done? Yes, he does. What a move from Samuel Rini there. Ooh, sliding a bit in the back end there, but he got the move done against his teammate and Sargent. It's fantastic news for Samuel Rini in this first ever race of the Rean Racing. So we are heading towards later in the next lap now, where he is chasing after the AlphaTauri of De Vries, which is going to be awesome for him if he can take the move, because he is getting closer. As you can see, he is getting closer. He is alongside the AlphaTauri driver, and now he is alongside him, and now can he outbrake him? Yes, he can. He is on fire, Samuel Rini, in this beautiful race at Imola. It's fantastic news for the red, black and white of the Rean Racing. Now DRS is now available for every car within that 1 second gap, which is Sam Rini as well. Samuel Rini is absolutely on fire. He's at 0.4 seconds now, right, but he's on the curbs, which is never going to work out for the floor, and that could be damaging for the floor, which is bad news for Samuel Rini. But Samuel Rini is trying to get control of that car if he can, and now he is losing the grips of Hulkenberg in front, and now he is getting attacked from behind from De Vries in the AlphaTauri. AlphaTauri are of course a poor team this season so far, as we head into further on in this lap where Samuel Rini is looking for a breather. But now he went up that curb, and that is never good news for the floor, and now he could be struggling to even stop the car. As you can see, he cuts the chicane there, given a warning from the FIA there, and that is opening the door for De Vries. Right behind him, he's alongside him now. He is on fire, De Vries and Samuel Rini. This is going to be one for the ages, a little battle between AlphaTauri and the Rean Racing, of course. And now the Rean Racing of Samuel Rini is closing up right behind the Vries. Now they're alongside each other. What will happen here? Side by side. What will happen? Oh! What a crash from the Rean Racing. What a crash from Samurini and De Vries in the AlphaTauri. That is not gonna be anything good for the Rean Racing in terms of finance. And that is that for Imola Grand Prix.
It's a performance that our Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix winners can be justifiably proud of. And I'm sure there'll be celebrations tonight. Well, Anthony Davidson, a resounding victory today. Here come today's winners, the team of... So let's review the updated drivers' standings. Max Verstappen now leads the Drivers' Championship. Some amazing talent out on the track today. But Anthony, who would you pick as your driver?